Right now, major publishers are quietly ripping up their release schedules. They are actively pushing their biggest titles out of the way to avoid the entire month of November 2026. This chart shows the financial logic behind that retreat. It compares the lifetime revenues of a standard blockbuster to the projected launch window for Grand Theft Auto 6. Analysts are forecasting an $8 billion vacuum that will consume all available consumer spending. The fear pushing these studios away goes deeper than a single holiday quarter. They are looking at the mechanical depth of the world Rockstar has built and realizing they cannot withstand the direct comparison. In past console generations, an upcoming Rockstar release dominated the market through brand recognition and the promise of a massive sales record. But the industry isn't just dodging a popular logo this time. The current flight suggests that Rockstar has developed systems so granular that other open worlds have become obsolete. To understand that depth, look at how this game treats a car. In previous titles, a vehicle was an interchangeable tool used to travel from one mission marker to the next. Rockstar is replacing that convenience with a limited loadout system. You can no longer pull a rocket launcher out of your pocket. Instead, your heavy rifles, body armor, and tactical supplies are physically stored in the trunk of your personal vehicle. This mechanic adds stakes to every chase. If you lose your car during a mission or abandon it to escape on foot, you lose access to your entire arsenal. Even replacing that transport is a complex process. Stealing an older model might only require a physical Slim Jim tool, but modern luxury vehicles force you to use an immobilizer bypass PDA to match digital security codes. This level of detail extends to the physical simulation, where stanced wheels affect handling and dynamic mud builds up, actively increasing engine overheating risks if you don't visit a car wash. By tethering your inventory to a machine that can be stolen, damaged, or lost, Rockstar turns your car into a vulnerable teammate that you must actively manage and protect. This vehicle system is one component of a physics engine imported from Red Dead Redemption 2 and expanded to the scale of a modern metropolis. The result is an environment filled with unpredictable hazards, including active drawbridges that halt traffic, spontaneous police roadblocks, and organic accidents blocking escape routes. Managing this many moving parts pushes up against the physical hardware limits of current consoles. To run this simulation, Rockstar reallocates massive console memory away from visual resolution. To maintain 30 frames per second, trade-offs are made, reducing volumetric clouds and simplifying hair textures. Memory is further conserved using static lighting in distant windows, skipping dynamic reflections. These visual compromises are the price of admission. They are the evidence of a world that prioritizes the complexity of its physics over the perfection of its textures. When you combine permanent vehicle storage with a world that tracks everything from mud physics to drawbridge schedules, it resets the baseline for what an open world is supposed to do. Standard developers cannot afford the decade of research and billion-dollar budget required to mimic these granular life simulation mechanics at this scale. This creates a simulation where players spend their hours managing inventories, visiting fences to sell stolen goods, and maintaining their equipment through specialized shops. This level of mechanical maintenance and social simulation demands an overwhelming amount of attention, effectively occupying every available hour in a player's schedule. This is why the competition is surrendering the fall window. They realize that once players enter a world this deep, they won't have the time or the desire to leave it for anything else.